All right, and walking. See, with track mode, I don't have to look at them. Oh, crap. Sorry, Alex. Well, it is official. The Ronin 4D is here. Of course, that's nothing new. It was released a long time ago. And when it was released, like many of you, I thought it looked absolutely ridiculous. I mean, look at this thing. When I saw videos of it in action, all I could think about was, man, that camera looks like a chicken head. Also, that camera has so many components, little parts, and accessories that it's bound to break. What was DJI thinking, I thought? Well, all of that changed this year at NAB when I stopped by the DJI booth and I saw the Ronin 4D there in person. I picked it up and to my surprise, the camera felt extremely well built. The Ronin 4D immediately impressed me as a workhorse camera. And when I mean a workhorse camera, I mean akin to the Canon C70 or the C500 Mark II. These cameras are made to be used and abused, used every day on set in real situations. So we asked DJI if we could have a camera and they actually gave us one. So this is a paid promotion. But the main reason why I was impressed by the DJI camera and why I felt like it's basically a new camera at this point is because DJI recently announced a new lens. This 17-28 T3 lens, which works in conjunction with the camera in every aspect. It's made for this camera, and what it does is takes all of the work away so that this camera can work seamlessly with a lens combination, making it extremely versatile and easy to use. So in this video today, we're not only going to be talking about the Ronin 4D and how impressive it is, but we're also going to be talking about this new DJI 17-28mm lens. And I want to see how it stacks up against, I think, its immediate competitor, the Sony 16-35. Also in this video, we will be comparing the 4D to the Sony FX6, which is a comparable camera in many ways. After DJI gave us the 4D, we used it on our first corporate shoot. We also used it on a fun shoot with some paramilitary guys. And I will say immediately after using this camera on set, all of us decided at our company that this is our new gimbal solution. The reason why I feel this way is because this camera democratizes the special skills that a gimbal operator would previously need to have, of knowing how to walk in a special way, balancing the gimbal in a special way. With this camera, a 10-year-old kid who had never shot any video in their life could pick this up and get some impressive footage. It's that easy. With this camera, a director or someone who doesn't normally operate can hold the camera and achieve their vision without having to hire a gimbal operator or knowing how to balance a traditional gimbal. This isn't the lightest camera in the world. So I just did this whole shoot with the motorcycle handheld. My arms are tired, it wasn't too bad. And my favorite part about this kind of design is I can hold it like this, or I can very easily get lower shots with the top handle. As a test here of just filming someone out of the back of the truck, I think this went very well. We got some cool shots. I filmed some of this at 48 frames a second and some of it at 24. I'm used to filming slow motion with gimbals, but because this is so smooth, the 24 frames actually looks really good. And so I think I might be filming some more 24 frames a second with this than I otherwise would have with our old gimbal. Now, this new lens offers a calibration-free focusing experience. And what I mean by that is thanks to the precise back focus control and native calibration, autofocus, manual focus, and automated manual focus are all accurate. This lens has a built-in servo zoom motor, which means you can zoom in and out with this dial here. Unlike other zoom lenses, when the elements inside the lens are shifting as it zooms in or out, there is no need to recalibrate the gimbal. If you've filmed with a gimbal before, you'll know that, oh shoot, I zoomed in, now I have to recalibrate the whole thing. With this, that's not the case. They've made this lens to work perfectly in conjunction with this camera, which is why I recommend if you do buy this camera, get this lens with it. So right now we're filming with the Ronin 4D with this Sony lens. Let us know what you think. So we're changing out this Sony lens for the DJI lens, and this is the first time I've held this lens by itself, and it's very lightweight. I can see why this is so great on the gimbal. It's one of the lightest lenses I've ever held. Very compact, very well built. Now this is the DJI lens. Which one looks better in your opinion, or can you not tell the difference? Just right now on this small screen, in terms of image quality, I'm honestly not seeing any difference, which really speaks to how well this DJI lens is made for a company that primarily makes gimbals and drones and things. I'm very impressed. So right now we're comparing the DJI lens at 17 millimeters. This is very wide angle. Now you're looking at the Sony lens at 17 millimeters. And let's look at these corners. Which one has more tearing or distortion? That's common with wide-angle lenses. Which one looks better in your opinion? So all of these lens tests so far have been at an f2.8. And normally that's where I want to be filming because I like wide open lenses and the look of that. But when you are wide open, that's when a lot of the issues in the lens will present itself. It's the most vulnerable state for a lens to be in. Okay, this is our image quality test. We have Alex sitting here on the computer. We have an ND over this window just to make sure everything's in a good dynamic range. So this would be a nice lit situation. Now the only lens we have that can work on both cameras is the Sony 16-35. So this is the Ronin 4D with the Sony 16-35. Currently this lens is at 35 millimeters and we're gonna keep both lenses at the same. We're at an ISO of 800 on this camera, a white balance of 5600, and we have 4 stops of ND filter. The image looks pretty good. What's crazy about this camera is it can work as a gimbal, but this is a nice lit kind of situation, and it's looking really good to me here as well. So this is the Sony FX6 with the same lens at the same focal length. All of the settings are exactly the same. So, time for my impressions here. I'm gonna let you know what I like about this camera and what I don't like. First, I love the way it feels in my hands. I feel like everything is just right at my fingertips. I love these adjustable handles, the build quality. I love this wheel. I can use it to zoom, I can use it to focus. I love the top handle. The build quality and the ergonomics are fantastic. Also, what I haven't mentioned is the menu is extremely intuitive, akin to a Red camera and everything seems very well thought out, unlike a Sony camera or, may I say, Canon. Their menus are subpar at best. This fourth axis, although it looks silly, is the secret to this camera's ability to get the smoothest shots. That's extremely impressive to me. The fact that I can get super smooth shots with this camera, and that every shot, even if I'm running or tripping over myself, they all look great. Every shot that we've gotten with this camera seems smooth. So that's another big plus. Also, what's really sold me with this camera is this special lens. The focal range is perfect for a gimbal. It works perfectly with this setup. It's so easy to use and to balance. I see us using this lens 95% of the time with this camera. Here's what I don't like about it. The first time we used this, we noticed some crazy moire with some patterns on our subject's clothes. It was basically unusable for some shots.
After contacting DJI about the issue, we found out that you can have an OLPF filter installed on the camera for an additional $1,500. This is an upgrade we are going to purchase to hopefully eliminate all moire for future projects.
In terms of the image quality, in terms of what this camera gives me, I'm happy all the way through except for that moire issue. I'm happy with the color, I'm happy with the dynamic range. Everything is good enough to mix with our other professional cameras. Epic Light Media is going to be using this camera on every single shoot. We will be bringing this camera with us every time we leave. We'll be filming YouTube with it. We'll be filming corporate client videos with it. This is our new workhorse. It's not perfect, but if you have the money and you're thinking about buying this, I recommend it. I really do. And I can't imagine life without it, even though it's so strange and weird looking. Ultimately, it's a very cool camera. If you enjoyed this video and you want to watch more videos by Epic Light Media, do not. You don't need this channel, and we don't need you. This isn't a healthy relationship here. In fact, I'm going to tell you right now, go away and never come back. Okay.